y'all didn't believe, y'all would have seen, y'all couldn't see, yeah. And this is just a sound check. I give if you believe, I could give it. Oh yeah.
So my name is Timidayo Olutunde Ajaka, also known as Black Kasper, my rapper alias. I'm from East Atlanta, Stone Mountain to be exact, but I was born in London by way of Nigeria. I got Nigerian parents, so I'm a junior. So my son's a third, but that's where I'm from. And who I am is a motivator, rapper, business mogul, sales superstar. Just a human, man, just trying to make it.
Just pick one beat play. Ease up, damn, let the beat.
Oh, I moved a little bit. I mean, growing up, so I don't really remember a lot of life like before we came to the States. So I was like 5 when we moved. Memorial Drive, like when I lived in Brandon Hill, was kind of hard. Like it was like a lot of Somalians, Trinidadians. I remember it was just like, I felt like it was a hood, like almost like a project when I was a kid. Apartment fire, seeing burglars running through us and having a conversation. I couldn't play outside, but I didn't understand why. I just thought I'm in a new place. But as you get older, you think to get past and you're like, dang, man, that dude was walking around holding a bunch of jewelry in the middle of the day. That ain't normal. Like, when you think about it, you see movies, right? You watch stuff like New Jack City. When you get older, I'm like, that was kind of weird, but just in Atlanta, it was fun times. And then moved to Stone Mountain, Main Street, went to Redan. Growing up was a little hard. Growing up in the city, like, it's kind of hard to survive, and you want to be fit in, but you don't sag like everybody else, but you're still goofy, but you get good grades, but you still hang with people, you still, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. So trying to find your lane. Growing up was fun. Real disciplined, structure house, but you know, I still had to get out and, you know, be me, do my thing. So yeah, growing up was fun in Atlanta. It's fun, liked it.
Damn, I think I need a speed up, said I rap slow, I speed up, oh this.
Yeah, like I kind of plateaued like with school. I remember in 6th grade, like I started failing my classes, and like I just wasn't really motivated to do anything with school. But like the marching band and kind of having to make sure I did that kind of just helped me music always has helped me in my life. Like whether it's playing the trumpet, having to discipline yourself, understand discipline, and practicing doing things before you have to show on time by yourself, one-on-one. Like it just taught me a lot of discipline, you know, like my band director at Redan High, he's always talking about being prideful in your actions, and that really stuck with me. And that's probably my biggest flaw. People say I'm too prideful, but you can't buy my pride. Like I'm just way too prideful. But yeah, I mean, that was one of the biggest stumbling blocks, is just like not wanting to be motivated. So that's why I try to motivate people. Like I just didn't want to do nothing. Like if I get hit by a bus, okay, it's fine. So
conviction. I remember I was watching Dirty Dish.
So like people always told me like, Tim, don't be so pessimistic. I'm not a super optimist, but like there was a poem I wrote a long time ago where I say people always talk about the glass being half full or half empty. You always hear that argument. Oh, it's just the pessimist or optimist. I said, while they're sitting there arguing, I'm just thankful there's water in the glass. That's how I view things. You know, just so someone said that I'm just a happy medium. You know, I could be chill and hang out too, and or I could pistol whip you. It's just like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
On my face. Yeah.
My mom.
Black
So
Kasper.
the first time I was filmed, my mom filmed me on her little camcorder when I was like 7. Like everybody want to be Michael Jackson and do. Like, I hope I can find them videos, man. Mom, I need to find them videos. I want to see them, like dancing and just singing like the songs, and just like mom used to say, man, you're gonna be big. And then when I finally told her I was thinking about rapping when I was like 18, like I put in an old song, like, you know, mom was like, go ahead and rap then. If that's what you're gonna do that, but just always be yourself. So yeah, my mom was the very first person ever told me. And then recently my dog Carlton, like he talked about it, like he sees it happen. My homeboy Danny just told me he had a dream that we was talking to somebody, and they was like, it's blowing up, but no one ever seen nothing like this. Song he was thinking about, I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, I can't give it away, but you know, when you get a vision like that. So yeah, my mom and then just Air family, you know, my wife tell me every day, shout out love you, baby.
And what I say, not just spit, wanna be played. Ease up.
So I used to always rap with my homies, like just, freestyling, or smoking a blunt, whatever, just chilling outside, doing what kids in Atlanta do, just on my area, what we do, and just freestyling with them, just being goofy, no intention of really rapping. Everybody used to be like, oh, like you see reactions or you see their engagement. So I'm like, damn, I might could rap. So when I got to Savannah State, where I was freestyling, remember River Street downtown, we were just going back and forth, and the crowd, it was the first time I had rapped in front of a crowd like that, like just people outside, like multiple people I didn't really know, and just how everybody kept telling me, man, you should really pursue rapping. I'm like a career, like really like be a rapper? Like I was like, let me define it so that we could have a clear conversation. Like, yeah, you really should be. So probably like when I turned 18, like just rapping and just different rapping with people at work, and just everyone continuously tells me that I am talented, I should pursue it. If people keep saying things to you, you might want to listen to them. If the world keeps telling you something, I will listen. So, yeah.
When I wake, so I do believe in fate. I got pain in my
college was fun, too much fun. I didn't graduate, but I did legitimate. So I still became educated. Life taught me that there's a lot of different roads. Just make sure you get to your destination. So yeah, that is where I went, business. So my goal is to be a business mogul. Ultimately, when I'm 50, I want to sit back and look at all these different businesses and everyone that was part of it and everyone that we've helped and people that, I want to throw a big event, a big party for, a holiday event and give stuff away, just have a good time.
And what I say, not just spit, wanna be played. Ease up.
Right, so just of course accumulating wealth. You got to work 24 hours a day. So I do have a day job and I work on music career at night. And so when I really got serious about it, about 8 years after 18, when I really got serious, and I was really okay, I need to really apply some pressure. Like I've been doing it as a hobby. Let me do it as a business. And I was like, okay, I need to generate income with music. So I was like, all right, well, I know a lot of people that want to rap, so let me just get a studio. It's hard for me to get studio time. It's all this, all that. So let me just get the equipment I need to get a studio. Let me get a real nice iMac, real nice mic, dump a bunch of money in it. You go into some debt, jump off the plane, make sure I hope the parachute open. And that got me recording more in the studio more. I didn't have to try and book time. I was able to, I don't have to try to get beats. I was working on producing, and then I was like, okay, now I need to figure out how to try to sell my beats or sell my music. So that stage in my life, trying to acquire income through the studio, boosted my career, because now I'm talking with more up and coming rappers that are in the area, people that I never heard of, you never heard of, but we're all on the same level. We all trying to grind together, and just to kind of see and meet those different kind of people. That's what took me to the next level where I'm at now. Like, okay, let's establish this as a career. My son, wanting to establish a family, have a family. My wife, Capri, my son, Tim the third. Like, time waits for nobody. Like, I woke up one day and, dang, bro, I got a house, I got a wife, kid is getting older. I'm looking at, I got to provide for somebody else. I need to show him, and it's not really, everybody likes to do things to get money. Like, that's their number one goal. That's not my number one goal. I'm getting money as we sit. But I want to show my kid more in my mind, pursue things and do what you want to do within yourself. Be the most you could be. Motivate yourself every day, to not just sit and look around and get distracted at what's your external forces. If you believe in something and you can feel it in you, you need to pursue it. You need to grind for that and have conviction in it. And that's what that was life changing for me, bring another human in this world.
I'm about to choke this beat to death, guess I'm killing it just.
So just, viewing it like it's a career. you know, wanted to, if it, you know, we hear all the time people say, if you're going to do something, do it right. Do it 100%. Don't half-ass it, right? So we use all these cliches and saying that nobody want to live by them. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do this, let me get with people who already invented this wheel, right? And then let me do it right. Let me do it the right way. Let me not half do it. And I want it to be 4K, vision clear. You know what I mean? All right. So yeah, that's what kind of did that for me, for sure.
Stay down, stay humble, and it all came to fruition.
The biggest one that I want to mention, because it only really holds the true value to me, is time. The amount of time that I could have been spending looking at my girl face or hanging with my family or, you know, skipping out on holidays, not going home for Thanksgiving. The amount of time that I spent to continue to acquire the monies I need, that's a big sacrifice. Everybody know that, but that goes without saying. So that's not, I don't need to harp on that. But the biggest one I know is just the time.
If you beefing and you rap, take that shit to the whack.
When we dropped Epic Flows, when I knew it was live, that was probably the highest point. That was the best sounding song that I've ever heard my voice on, edited, everything looked, you know, like you're at a next step. Like it just felt like, almost like, you know, like you playing the game and you get to the next level and you wearing all different, you taller now and your hair is different, you know what I'm saying?
If you beefing and you rap, take that shit to the whack.
So Epic Flows is actually a fun song. I like to work in projects, so it's one of many, but it's really just a bunch of different flows of me that I just accumulated from the time I felt like I wanted to rap. From my biggest influencers, my favorite rappers, Eminem. All my friends know that. They said all the time. Used to make fun of it for me when I was a kid because he was white. I was like, man, how you gonna say he the best rapper? And he was like, bro, he white? I didn't even know. Like, until they told me. I was like, he's spitting. That's all I hear. But just different influences and just, you know, rapping with auto-tune, rapping without it, different flows, slow cadences, high voices, low voices, just a bunch of epic flows. And a lot of the song is live. The intro was not written, it was impromptu. And just to have like just a real big variety and just talking about the fruition of everything, to the culmination to this point. I talk about my girl, I talk about staying down, I talk about just, you know, there's a part in the song where I say 4 a.m. I just mixed up another drink, damn, I think I need AA. It was true, it was a real story, and it just had me start thinking about like just real important things in life. Like we need to be more focused in the moment. If you see something you need to make a change or you want to change something, the decision is there for you. But it's still a fun song, it's vibing, it's just real different, you know. You know, pursuing things, making a mistake, you know, I got locked up, you know, nothing serious. I was only in jail for like a week, but like, it's funny, the thing I got locked up for is being publicly traded right now. So I don't know if y'all can read between the lines. I don't want to get too much into it, but that was a low point where you almost feel like, you know, everything's over. It's a big switch in life, and you couldn't control it. You're standing outside and a rainstorm came, and you can't get inside, so you're just sitting there getting wet. And after a while, you realize that, you know, the rain gonna stop, the sun gonna come up, and you just go about your business. And you know, it's how you kind of. That's what kind of made me who I am today. Family was the catalyst, though. You know, and that now that you asked me, let me think, like, you know, that tough love and like it's kind of people looking out for you, and sometimes just letting you listen. Letting you talk while they listen. I mean, you know what I mean? Just that you can do it, kind of cliche, kind of almost corny, like believe in yourself. But that's the truth, though. And it's also powerful. And if you don't believe in yourself, what if you don't believe in yourself? You know, that we don't talk about that, but that's real. You know, people do go get depressed and things like that. So knowing and realizing that we are in a world where sometimes bad things happen, realizing that with a good support system, we could all achieve more together, you know. Oh, that's what it does, period. My music is just my life. Like, that's what I rap about. I might make a song about what I saw that day, or I might make a song about, or I might tell a story relating to something that I heard. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Brenda Had a Baby, Tupac, like just that, a story that we know is a real situation, basically. You know what I mean? We know that's happening in society today. But also, being the realest part of me that I can be, being the most authentic person, saying those deep inner truths that you won't hear me say in regular conversation. I'm gonna put it in the music. Real modern rap, like if it had its own genre, real modern rap, because like I'm influenced by a lot of the 90s, but I'm in 2019. And I'm aware of my surroundings, but I feel like I'm just almost like knowledgeable fun. You know what I mean? Like just real rap. You can listen to it, you can bob your head to. Hard hitting beats. I love hard hitting beats, and just real music that you can relate to, and you can listen to it, and it can help you through the day too, motivate you too, help you make a right decision. A lot of times my music, I'm talking to myself to straighten up. I might be talking about a lot of my songs. I'd say about 75% of my songs, I'm talking to myself. Eminem. The reason why I say that is at the time too. So I feel like timing is overlooked. So that's my favorite, because at the time, 8 years old, he was almost like a lyrical superhero to me. I'm hearing all this music on the radio, and then I hear this nasally, off cadence, fast flow with just constant rhyming over and over again on these Detroit. So it's like the beats are a little bit different. I'm like hearing that. So lyrical wise, Wayne style, from just also in that time, like how he was rapping, he was freestyling, kind of that spasmodic. He didn't have to stay on one thing. And then the image of Wayne, like just that larger than life new rock star. Like this, I remember that Cash Money. Everybody, if you rap and you born in 90 and you don't mention Wayne as your influence, you wasn't really listening to rap growing up. You wasn't. If you listen, man, we walked across a 6-lane highway, me and my dog Carlton, to go get a Carter 2 the day of drop. And I remember putting a CD. I see it right now. So Wayne, just that change, he changed rap to me. Like he using auto-tune so heavy like that, bending his voice, just, making music, period. He wasn't like, I'm gonna step out, you can't box me in. And then third, of course, I'll say I like Drake, just for being so versatile. And the line he had that say like some songs sound like Drake featuring Drake was just so funny to me. Like I like witty stuff like that, and I feel like he could do both. He could make an R&B song, he got bars, he could spit, and I take all those three artists and that's kind of what I emulate. Like if I'm feeling kind of down and I want to crone on a song, I'm gonna do that. Or if I just want to hit you with some bars or do both, I'm gonna do that. So picking up the trumpet in 5th grade, just having to perform on that, as far as standing in front of people and having to get over nerves. Doing constant, like standing up doing presentations and stuff, and then being in a car business, having to interact with people all day. I think I am a natural performer. I perform, I did a little rap. I remember in church one time. I forgot about that. Wow, I forgot about that. But I think I am a natural performer. People tell me that all the time. To be honest, I didn't think I was growing up, but I mean, people tell, I guess I'm a late bloomer, or people finally want to tell me the truth. One of those. I don't know. Either way, it was here. I've never had stage fright. I feel like I'm always nervous. Like I feel like we all need to be honest with our feelings, right? Everybody be trying to act one way or another. I always feel that kind of nervousness. I guess they call like, not butterflies in your stomach, because that make you throw up. And I've never had that reaction. I've never been before millions of people neither. Who knows? I mean, if I get before millions, it might be different. But as far as just standing before a stage, doing anything, like whether it's rapping to speaking, I feel comfortable. Maybe because I'm confident. Evan. I can't lie. I don't remember, man. I really don't remember the first place. I felt like a while ago, but I really don't remember the first place. I know I see all over IG. You know what? Oh, you know what? My bad. I think I Googled it. I was Googling something. I was researching. That's what I was doing. I was researching the music business, industry-wise, stuff like that. And I just kind of fell down a rabbit hole, I think, on YouTube or something. And just came across it, yeah. It's almost like working with your belief. Like it almost feels weird. It's like the embodiment of an idea. Like you could kind of throw him a block of an idea, and he gonna be like, okay, well, like the material, gonna take out his chisel and just kind of bring everything to a culmination of just make everything look good, but what you want. I mean, it's been great. It's been exciting. It's been fun. Yeah, good people. Straight up. We need more of that in the world. Straight up, dude, for real. Because it's real, authentic, and it's gonna motivate you through any situation. And you're gonna have a good time listening to it. It'll give you some fun, take you out of that bad mood, you know. People always tell me I'm an asshole for some reason. I don't know why. But a lot of people tell me I'm goofy. Like, I'm just a goofball. Like, I'm just crazy. Like, I just like to have a good time, man. I like to keep it light, keep everybody laughing, you know, as much as I can, obviously. If I can go on tour with anybody, I think I want to go on tour with Gunna. That just looked like an exciting, fun time. Yeah, I fuck with his music too. Most people don't know that I almost have like a phobia of wet dirt. I don't like wet dirt. I didn't play in mud as a kid. I actually threw up the first time I put my hands in wet sand. It's like 5 years. Yeah, I don't like wet dirt. That's probably weird, but it is what it is. I don't like it. And if you put some wet dirt on me, I'm probably gonna put some, I don't want to cuss, but I don't like wet dirt. Don't sprinkle no wet dirt on me. Don't like it. Going to the beach is a whole mental preparation for me. I'll be at the beach in straight J's with my feet touching that wet dirt. I do feel like it's a lot of political injustice that's like obvious in our faces. I feel like we need a lot of law reform. I feel like our compared to a lot of countries, America is great, but there's a lot of stuff we got to fix. I mean, I don't think a sixth grader should get body slammed by a grown dude. Unless the sixth grader has like a knife and it's coming at you, or a gun or something, because people forget kids can kill people. It's happened, but I feel like I can't say I have a whole discussion with you about, you know, who is Donald Trump's this and the left and the GOP and all this stuff. A whole big conversation. That's you know, I focus on myself. But yeah, I'm not really into politics. Yeah, Advance. That's one fun song. That's like, you know, that club banger. Like, I need a $1 million advance. You know, like that's how I want to exemplify myself and present myself. Like, we worked it. And then Mixed Feelings is, you know, a little bit of a love song. It's a double entendre on the music business. So yeah, man, we in the studio every day, so music ain't got music. Oh man, I have a crude sense of humor, like Chappelle humor. But I could try to find a humor in just about anything, to be honest. I guess it's my version of the silver lining. And there's truth in comedy. Alright, everybody know, like, I love Michael Jackson, man. He did not touch them kids. Alright, first of all, let's get that out the way. Because he did not touch them kids. I don't care what the little, alright, never mind, alright. But everybody know I like Michael Jackson, alright. He's going in. You just watch some videos of him as a kid and be like, bro, that dude is dancing. I've never seen nobody move like that in my life, right? It was this song when I was going through my down, depressing state. I wanted to be like an emo, wearing all black, my head down. It's a song called Stranger in Moscow. Now this song, back I want to be, my, I'm depressed, I'm so sad. That song Stranger in Moscow was like, it was a good song for me because it kind of pulled me out of that. I would listen to the song and just being young. So we was in Vegas and, I'm not gonna lie, I was highly inebriated. And we was at the Cirque du Soleil Michael Jackson thing. And I cried when they played that song. Like a little bitch, but hey, something was in my eye. I'll never, it is what it is.
Follow no trends, I just played my position. Felt like I had no friends, I was just grinding for my living. Stay down, stay humble, and it all came to fruition. All the praying, all the crying, felt like I was fighting Titan. An impossible mission, but I stuck with my decision. Shout out to the carpet, shout out to them college days. Fucked I didn't graduate, but I did legitimate. Family I elevate, met her at Savannah State. See my son when I wake, so I do believe in fate. I got pain in my heart, they put a smile on my face. Yeah, Black Kasper.